coming up. 4-year age advantage for Morales, even though he's already had 46 professional fights. He's got a 3-inch height advantage. He's got a 2-inch arm length advantage, measured from the armpit to the end of the fist. They both weighed in right at the official limit of 130, and unofficially, by the time they reach the ring tonight, Chavez has put on 9 pounds, Morales 11 pounds. They are just about the same weight, although it is Morales who is considerably longer and taller. Rules of the bout with our unofficial ringside scorer, Harold Letterman.
The Jesus Chavez.
Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white and officially weighing in at 130 pounds. His professional record, 46 bouts, 45 victories, including 34 knockouts with only 1 defeat and 2 world championships. Tonight, he challenges for title number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2-time world champion, damas y caballeros, de la zona norte, Tijuana, México, Erik El Terrible Morales. His opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing camouflage. His official weight is 130 pounds, and his professional record is an excellent one. In 42 bouts, he has 40 victories, including 28 knockouts and only 2 defeats. From Austin, Texas, presenting the reigning, defending WBC Super Featherweight Champion of the World, Jesus El Matador Chavez.
Seconds over. All right, gentlemen, this is for the WBC Super Featherweight title. You received your instructions in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you. Any punch below this point is going to be called low. Any punch below this point is going to be called low. With that, are there any questions? All right, remember, obey my commands. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch them up now. Good luck to both of you. Buena suerte.
Chavez is arguably the strongest opponent that Morales has faced. And in the past, he's had a little bit of trouble with fighters who put a lot of pressure on him. Let's see if that makes any difference tonight.
Chavez says, I'm known as a slow starter, and I think opponents try to take advantage of that. My job against Morales is not to start slowly in any round. So he comes out and initiates the action here, and now Morales waits to get into his rhythm.
The good thing about Morales, he's got to learn how to win these fights without getting into a fight. He's got so many skills. Good jab, right hand, combination, footwork. But it always boils down to if you hit him hard, fight you back.
Well,
Chavez has got to make sure that...
He got hit by a little combination about 20 seconds ago, and he immediately went to work.
And Chavez has got to make certain that he not only put the pressure on these guys, that he lands some punches. Get a knockdown so the judges can clearly see you winning. Not a knockout, but just a knockdown.
Yeah, but you touched on the heart of the matter, really, with Erik Morales, George, and that is that question of, does he box and use his skills, or does he succumb to his desire to go to war? And he's very good at going to war, but he's much better when he boxes.
Oh, yeah, he's got the skill package. Once you hurt him, he's going to get you.
There's a right hand by Morales, and one of the questions about Erik is, having now gotten to the point where he's reasonably comfortable making weight, is he a considerably bigger puncher at 130 than he was at 126? What he did to Gutierrez, knocking him out with one right hand, suggested maybe.
A left hook shook Morales,
and another right has whipped him.
When Morales get hurt, it's time to fight.
Another big right hand.
Chavez has Morales in trouble in the first round with more than a minute still to go. Body shots by Chavez. Morales trying to come back. Fighting fire with fire.
Chavez is not known as a big fighter.
A big puncher.
Big puncher, but again, he is the strongest guy that Morales has fought. so far.
And already in round one, Erik Morales has mounted a comeback. He got his legs back in a hurry, didn't he, George?
Oh, no. Remember, that's when he fights. It's like, okay, it's time to fight. Hurt me.
Round one of Chavez Morales looks as though it could have come from the 12 rounds of the first Morales versus Marco Antonio Barrera fight, as both guys are dishing out punishment.
And it's Chavez who initiated that holding there.
And Chavez made the aggressive statement through the round, but Morales had his moments too. And the crowd loved it. And once again, our interpreter in both corners is Ray Torres.
Just jabbing, come inside jabbing. Yeah. Deep press, deep press. You get the distance. Hit him with the overhand right. Left hand and then the right. But keep him at bay. Keep him at the distance. Yeah, when he threw that right hand, you know, you need to.
Here is that combination, the right hand followed by a left. That left landed in the neck area, and it stunned Morales. But you could just see his experience at work as he pulled himself together patiently and came back in the last minute of the round.
CompuBox numbers reflecting what I said. Both fighters had their moments. Chavez was 21 out of 68. Morales was 16 out of 64. Both landed some power shots. Round two begins. Chavez wants to make an impression on Morales' body and then go upstairs. He did there.
You know, when you move up in the weights like that, the punches that ordinarily shakes you start hurting you.
But now it goes the other way as Morales pops Chavez with an uppercut and knocks him down. Perfect right hand uppercut.
How do you feel?
If a guy's pressuring you, that's a great weapon.
It was a good punch. Chavez was a little off balance, resulting in the knockdown, but it was a legitimate knockdown, and he is not trying to buy time here. He's fighting Morales back. Is that a mistake, George?
Hey, you in a fight now. You picked a fight, now you're gonna have to finish it, and that's what Chavez did.
Absolutely.
He started it, now he's got to finish it.
There wasn't a wrinkle of defense in his game plan, George. He came here to throw leather and to take whatever came.
When the bell ring, you got to give it.
What a perfect 1-2 by Morales, who now has Chavez in big trouble. Sensational job of putting punches together by Erik Morales.
Hey, how do you feel? Walk to me, walk to me. Okay.
Second knockdown of the round. No 3 knockdown rule in effect.
He hurt Morales that time. You got to get on him.
It's hard to have the confidence to follow it in now.
You got to understand, once he knocks you down, he's open to be knocked down as well.
Too big a puncher. That was one of the question marks. Would it be that Erik Morales, now so comfortable at 130, with his feet set underneath him, would simply be too devastating a puncher for Chavez? Big right hand by Jesus Chavez. But Morales is taking his shots pretty well now.
You know, but I said, when you move up in weight, these guys ordinarily shake you up, and now they hurt you in 5 rounds. That was a skillful left jab, the first one from Morales.
Yep.
He's got the skill. Why doesn't he use it? Big question.
When he steps forward and puts his weight behind that jab, it's terrific.
Doesn't get too much better than that, folks.
Sure doesn't.
Let's get some ice here. Come on, get the ice.
All right, baby, get back under control. That's just 2 rounds.
Take a look at the knockdowns. Morales ducks, comes with the uppercut. Chavez was thought to be vulnerable to the uppercut. If my memory serves me right, Mayweather used that effectively against him.
And Chavez had been knocked down 3 times in his career prior to this fight, so now it's 5.
Combination of punches that did it.
Trading shots inside with a guy who turned out to have the bigger shots. 19 of Morales' connections in round 2 were power shots. He landed 4 of 19 jabs in the round as well. Chavez comes out and decides to be the aggressor again, beginning the 3rd round.
Good thing is about Morales, he's kind of like the Lakers. You're always in the game, even if he knocks you down. You can't come back and knock him down.
You see the accuracy with which Erik Morales is able to punch when he properly sets you up.
Oh, those big power shots by Chavez to the body, that can be a difference. Although he hasn't gone to the body much, but he better start waking up that body now. Make sure he takes some of the power away for the latter round.
It's great that he goes to the body, but he has a tendency to wing his body shots, which leaves openings up the middle for Erik Morales.
Morales now is trying to coast a little bit. This is the time to get in your good body punching.
What Chavez is trying to do now that he didn't do in the earlier rounds is go to some defense after he wings his punches, not leave himself wide open.
But again, catches leather in return from Morales as he attacks.
If you see him catch 3 or 4 punches, Morales, you can believe he's coming back after you in a minute, sucking it up.
Great right-hand combination by Morales. Uppercut, right cross.
You would never know from Chavez's actions that he had been knocked down twice in the last round.
Sure wouldn't.
He must be in superior shape.
And it has a lot to do with that weight. He's a big man. The first knockdown was like a shock. Wasn't really a lot of power on it, just numb.
No, there wasn't really a lot of power on it, but when the uppercut catches you right on the point of the chin,
it knocks you down.
Anyway.
You can get up.
Well, inside, you don't see that punch.
Sometimes you're hit so hard, you don't even remember you were punched. Those shocking punches.
Round 3, both fighters getting in some solid shots. Closest thing to an even round so far. First round belonged to Chavez. Second round was all Erik Morales. Long way to go.
Seldom you run into a fighter like Morales. Seldom, seldom.
Don't put water up here if he's cut.
Not bad at all.
No, vamos, güey.
Close your eye.
It's not bad at all.
Cúbrela nada más.
Sí, sí, sí.
Close your eye.
No puedes aflojar, güey.
You get that jab your boxing and you're doing real well.
Cúbrete más de ladito, ciérrate más de ladito.
Take a swallow. Take a swallow.
El jab pues quita yo.
Dele acá arriba, no, baja y vámonos.
Go down and throw a good right hand.
Camina de frente, ten la barbita al aire.
Don't forget, when you're
No te pares a cambiarle golpe.
don't stand there exchanging punches. Move them around, moving side to side. Combinations.
Sigue golpeándolo abajo, sigue golpeándolo abajo.
You would never guess it for